Hey everyone, so this week I am in Houston, Texas. I don't know why I'm here actually. Scott brought me out.
Thanks for coming out for nothing.
You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Hi everyone, I'm Scott Sparks. I'm in Netscope here in Houston. I'm the account manager in Houston right now.
Yeah, so Scott called me up and said, hey, we want you to come out. What are we doing here? Tonight we got customer dinner.
I got a customer dinner. Tomorrow we have a workshop and another executive dinner tomorrow night. And then Wednesday we're doing a whiteboard session with a customer.
So you really jammed my schedule this week.
That's the goal, is to keep you busy and to keep you in the field with people like me so that we can drive.
But I have a day job too, right?
Yeah, but I care more about this because you're driving revenue, right? Because that's what we do.
Yeah, so I mean, I love to come to Houston. I don't like the rain. Today it's raining, as you guys see outside.
Yeah.
Raining pretty hard, by the way. And so tell me a little bit about the Houston market.
Yeah, the Houston market, I'll tell you what, we've got a lot of traction lately. So it's been slow for a while.
Yeah.
And we're starting to gain more traction, starting to get a little bit more notoriety, not only with customers, but with partners. It's picking up in a very positive aspect. So it's exciting to see where it's going. I'm excited to be a part of it. And hopefully we can get it there.
Yeah, and so I've been at Netscope now for 4 years. How long have you been at Netscope?
19 months now, yeah.
Wow, almost 2 years already.
Yeah, not that I'm counting, but yeah, 19 months, yeah.
All right, well, I'm not really here for all the customer meetings. It's the food that he really brought me in for. Right?
You got to have a hook.
Yeah.
Right?
So we got dinner tonight, dinner tomorrow, and then probably a lunch on Wednesday.
Yep.
So 3 days straight of meetings. What are you going to feed me tonight?
Tonight we're going to a place called Steak 48.
Steaks tonight.
Steak and seafood, but Steak 48, so we'll probably all get steak. My thought.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, I believe, is seafood, actually.
Okay.
Toro. And then Wednesday for lunch, I got to see what the customer wants, so we'll find out there.
Well, thanks for not staking me up 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a little bit healthier with the seafood.
Correct. We got to balance it, right?
All right. Well, so I'm just kicking off this vlog with Scott as we start the week here in Houston, and we'll see who else we get up to talking to this week. So stay tuned.
Have a great day. See you.
Hey everyone. So here I am inside of a hotel lobby. I just want to mention what hotel, just in case they have a problem with us shooting in their lobby. But we are here for a workshop with one of our partners, Worldwide Technologies, and I'm here with one of my friends who I've known for I think over a decade. We've known each other. Yeah. Is that right?
It's been a while for sure.
Yeah. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, Matthew Crook. Here at WWT, I'm a principal architect on our South Texas team, so I help cover a lot of our customers here in Houston. And like Damian said, known you for at least 10 years now.
Yeah, and from different relationships too, right? I was a customer of yours, then a coworker.
Yeah.
Maybe we've done some consulting together, off and on, and now the WWT and Netscope relationship.
Yeah. Definitely a little bit of everything through the times there.
Yeah. So I've been shooting these videos as I travel, just to try to give exposure into what it's like when I travel and meet people. And usually when I come to Houston, I always call up Matthew, come out for a coffee or something, get together. But what do you think the next generation is in terms of consuming media? Right, we were talking about this a little bit. Do you think that is prevalent with your kids and our kids are growing up?
Yeah, it's interesting. So I've got 3 girls at home, 11, 8, and 5, and the way that they are growing up is obviously completely different than the way I grew up. And they're watching YouTube and they're watching kids unboxing things, which is just a bizarre concept to me, but they like it. But I've noticed that they take that and then adapt that into their everyday, what they're doing. And so it's interesting how that next generation really is shaped by what they're seeing.
What they're seeing, yeah, because now we live in a virtual world where everyone's expecting their videos to be perfectly edited. I was just telling Matthew, when I do these 360 virtual reality videos, there is very little editing. I can't just cut that out because it looks like you're in the Matrix and you're being glitched. So we can't cut out a lot of the ums and ahs and silences. But in reality, that's how we speak.
Yeah.
It's not polished, right?
So when you see the black cat walk past here 2 times, it's not because he edited it. It's just a real glitch in the Matrix.
I did put some Matrix references in my latest deck. I got to show you.
Yes.
But anyways, thank you, Matthew, for being on this video. It's always great to see you here in Houston. Maybe you'll come out to Phoenix or Vegas to visit me one day.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. And absolutely, I need to get a trip back out to Phoenix soon.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining us for this segment, and we'll see who else we can talk to in this episode here in Houston. Hey everyone, so we're continuing on this vlog here in Houston. And like I did with the last episode, we showed you the room that we're having our executive dinner in. And so I'm here with Kim. Kim, what do you do?
I am a partner marketing manager here at Netscope. I support Worldwide Technology, Presidio, SHI, Optiv, and CDW.
Yeah, so we have this event with customers and Worldwide Technologies, who I've been talking to today. How has it been coming back into these, face-to-face meetings? Have they been good?
So I can't pretend that the pandemic isn't a real thing. It's been a little challenging to get people back in person. I think people have gotten used to being in their own homes.
Who wants to put clothes on, right?
Right. I mean, I would be in athleisure right now. But no, I mean, I think that people are really excited to be back in person, to have that face-to-face rapport that they can build, which you can't achieve over virtual.
We were just in the last segment just talking about, the next generation and some of the expectations they have from watching videos and webinars and that precise messaging. But sometimes we get into face-to-face, it's not as fast-moving as social media or YouTube videos. It's a little bit drawn out, and it's a little bit more about the relationships. Do you find that we're getting back into the relationships after a couple of years?
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone's really excited to be able to talk. Like for me to touch you and be like, "Hi, Damian, nice to see you." I think that people just enjoy that because again, you can't build relationships over virtual as much as you try to be expressive and be yourself.
And now I'm not from Houston, obviously, and you aren't either. Where do you live, and what do you think about Houston?
I live in New York. This is actually my first time even flying through or being in Houston. So far, awesome. Just wish I had a little bit more of a chance to spend some time here.
Okay. And so I'm a big foodie, like most of you guys know. In this restaurant, this is a private room that we're having our meetings in today and this evening. What kind of food do you have planned for us?
So this evening, it's funny you should ask because I have our menu in front of us. We're going to have a family style. It's definitely a fusion of sorts.
But it's more of a seafood restaurant, is that right?
So it is a seafood restaurant that's been influenced by a lot of Latin flavors. So I think you're going to get a good combination of. So for instance,
hopefully
we have
ceviche?
I don't know if there's ceviche, but there's an angry scorpion roll and some black tuna taco and then an octopus. I don't know how to pronounce that word, to be honest. I'm not even going to try it.
All right. Well, I am very appreciative to be included in this event. Thank you for inviting me to Houston. And hopefully we have way more of these events coming up in the future.
And I think that your perspective on this discussion today, how it's going to impact business, is going to be extremely valuable, both to our partner and for our customers.
Okay.
So thank you for being here.
Great. Thanks, guys. We can't include you in the discussion as everybody gets here, obviously for privacy reasons, but thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to give you an idea of what it's like to have one of these dinners and sit at this table with us. So stay tuned. We'll have another segment coming up. Thanks.
Thank you. Wraps up my week in Houston. Just really 3 days here. 2 nights, 3 days with a bunch of various types of meetings. Really been able to meet with a lot of customers through workshops, an executive dinner, actually a couple of executive dinners, and then a whiteboard session today that we did at the customer site. And I always like those whiteboard sessions because you know what? We don't typically get that face-to-face interaction in front of a physical whiteboard anymore. And sometimes you just hammer out some of the details that you need to be able to accomplish by standing with people in front of a real physical whiteboard and not on a Zoom. So anyways, that wraps up my time here. I'm at the airport, as you can see, heading back to Phoenix, delayed as usual, but hopefully we get out of here on time within the next hour or so, and I can get back to my real day-to-day job of protecting an environment and protecting a company from cybersecurity threats. All right, so thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time, hopefully on the next trip next week. See ya.